Yo, what's good? Overwatch Season 3 Passioners. Let's get right into it though. Season 3, Reign of Talent into the Tiger's Den. Okay, so real quick, obviously we've got the new Anima Strike game mode, which looks pretty good. I believe it's like the Kiriko centered game mode. Yeah, Kiriko and her companions, the yokai, fight to loosen the grip of the Hashimoto criminal organization over the city. To do so, they must face off against the Hashimoto's vicious leader, Shion. So this is probably, obviously, Kiriko side of people versus Shion side of people. Neon Junction, Yokai Hideout, Hashimoto Headquarters. Yo, really? Okay. Oh, a hub layout. Okay, cool. That's still cool. In this, we can earn 18 loot boxes, 18 regular loot boxes, 3 epic loot boxes, 3 legendary loot boxes, and a bunch of extra goodies. Community crafted. So it seems like this is made by this is made by a bunch of pro players and popular content creators. That's pretty good. You get a few little rewards from that. Excavation Initiative, pretty much just more loot boxes it looks like. Junkrat Loot Hunt, always coming back, just more loot boxes. I mean, that's pretty good. Everyone loves loot boxes, as long as we get other things. Nintendo Switch is getting a rebase. That's pretty cool. All the Switch players are gonna love that one. Control the volume of teammate enemy elimination sound effects. That's been useful. That's been a little bit too loud recently if you have your master volume up. Let's have a look. Let's get right into it. Hero band changes. The roster, describing core details below, gives players the ability to share their favorite heroes with their team to enable better coordination. That's pretty good. A player's preferred hero, the number one history in the roster by default, now contributes 3 negative votes during hero bans. This would nullify one player's third place vote. Wow, okay. Lobby bans are a 5th slot that can break the 2nd hero role limit. Unlike all hero bans, lobby bans are calculated by adding together all votes from both teams. If both teams had at least 1 vote for a hero, and there were 10 total votes for a hero, the hero will be lobby banned. Wow. I mean, that's pretty good, I guess. This kind of seems like it's giving you the option to really get rid of the one character everyone hates, and kind of keep the ones that are getting banned a lot. If everyone kind of agrees on that. The ban results of the hero bans have new visual updates. That's nice. Yeah, this new draft seems gonna be a little bit confusing at first. The hero bans phase now displays the number of votes for each number of choices. Cool. And the total number of votes on your team contributed for each hero. Okay. You can do the challenger replays. Shitty compensation is back again. Awarded to higher rank players now scales. That's supposed to say now. Scales down by respecting the pressure modifier. Okay, tank first, Diva. Shield system, major perk. Shield conversion reduced from 150 to 100. That's good. Diva is getting a lot of free things, a lot of free value from that. Domina, corporate retreat, major perk added. While barrier array is active, it can be moved 1 time to another location. Ooh, okay, that actually helps Domina relocate a lot. It does kind of take away part of her weakness, but it is a major perk, so it's okay. Power move removed. Damn. Okay, Doomfist. Power matrix, major perk, duration reduced from 1 to 0.8 seconds. That's probably fine. I mean, he should still get value out of that. Okay, Hazard, this is an important one. Hazard becomes strong pick across multiple scenarios due to survivability, mobility, and lethality. Reducing his spike guard's duration lowers his ability to sustain during engagements, while adjusting his perk distribution to reinforce a trade-off between mobility and lethality within his major perks. Let's see what they actually mean by that. Archaic Zeal minor perks is the healing lifesteal, increased from 30% to 40%, okay. Reconstruction minor perk, moved from major to minor, okay. Extra resource cap reduced from 50 to 25. That's pretty good. I mean, a lot of people use the shield as a little bit of sustain. By shield, I mean the extra shield resource you get from hitting people with the wall. It was pretty easy to hit people with the wall, so you got it for free pretty much. Deep leap, move from minor to major, and increase the range of the jump. Yeah, that's pretty good. And explosive impalements major perk, damage reduced from 40 to 30. So it seems more like they tanked the survivability here but increased it on Archaic Zeal, and they gave him more mobility but less damage on the mobility in a way, like if you choose that. Maximum duration reduced from 3.3 to 2.5 seconds. That's always a plus. I mean, we'll see how Hazard goes this season. He should still be fine. Relentless form for Ram. Duration bonus increased from 1 to 2 seconds. Okay, half effectiveness during annihilation. That's still 1 extra second on every kill in annihilation. That can go pretty hard. Nano repair, major perk, healing increase from 75 to 100. That can actually be pretty good, but I think using Vortex as an attack strategy is still just better. For Reinhardt. Reinhardt can struggle against high mobility on the hero roster. Increasing Vio Strike's projectile speed increases its consistency at range and better rewards accurate use. This also crosses double Fire Strike breakpoints across the 250 health targets. So they've increased the damage of Fire Strike from 120 to 25, and the speed is going up as well from 30 to 33. Wow, okay, Reinhardt should be stronger this season. That's pretty good. I'm sure Derby will like that. See for Zarya. Zarya's fallen below the intended performance following recent instructions for a primary fire, and perks reducing energy generation. Okay, hold on. The energy generation rate reduced from 2.5 to 2 energy per second. Yo, get Gaming for Hope on the phone now. Anran. These changes enhance the fluidity of Anran's abilities, allowing for a smoother ability flow without significantly increasing her overall power. Reducing recovery after the ability from 0.3 to 0.1 seconds. Okay. Reducing the recovery of the ability for this one, for Dancing Blaze, to 0.1 seconds as well. Okay. So it really seems like we're just making her a little bit better to play. Ashe. Knockback reduction of double barreled. Wait. Okay, so they're reducing the knockback of the second shot, which, I mean, I don't know how I feel about that. It seems like that wasn't really a problem. Viper Sting, major perk, ammo gain removed. Damn, that's actually a huge nerf to Viper Sting. That was, you could just funnel your ammo, so I kind of see why they got rid of that. Airburst, major perk, ammo gain from 3 to 6. Okay, so we're just trying to enable the dynamite play a little bit there, and give you a little trade-off for like the free value you were getting on Viper Sting. That makes sense. Bastion armored artillery. They removed it. Okay, smart bomb minor perk. Oh, okay, we're just bringing this one back. That's probably good. I mean, Cat Bastion was just using this over and over, so that's probably the best change they could have done. It's for Cass. Even the odds, minor perk. Healing increase from 30 to 40 healing per second. I believe we've done this before. It shouldn't really change much. Silver Bullet. This is the one that's going to have the most changes. Bleed total damage over time reduced from 70 to 50. That was completely needed. Silver Bullet is kind of just a crutch. Obviously everyone uses it, but it's still a crutch for people who don't know how to use the primary fire enough. Alright. Duration reduced from 2.5 to 1.5 seconds. Okay, so the 50 damage is going to be dealt over a shorter time instead of bleeding you out the long time, which I think it's going to give the illusion of it doing a lot of damage, which it does still, but I think it's a good change. Partial scan, ultimate charge gain reduced from 50 to 30%, and full salvo, number of additional projectiles reduced from 3 to 2. I think that's pretty good. I don't think Echo has been crazy strong this season anyway, but it's a good change. Emre, okay. Emre's ultimate generation is high. Okay, so we're reducing the ultimate cost. Sorry, increasing the ultimate cost by 10%. I think that's fine. So it's a healthy change. Genji, nerfs or buffs. Lowering Genji's deflect cooldown. Hello. Meditation minor perk. Healing increase from 35 to 50 per second. That's pretty damn good. I do sometimes choose that perk. It's pretty good. But the deflect cooldown reduced from 10 to 8 seconds. Thank the Lord. Junkrat. Bon Voyage minor perk. Attack speed bonus increased from 25 to 35. I don't think anyone's picking it. Sorry. May. Deep freeze rate has increased by 30% against non-tank heroes. Wow, we're kind of shifting. We're slowly going back to Overwatch 1 on that. Endothermic blaster range increase from 10 to 12 meters. That's pretty powerful. That's pretty good. Extra 2 meters never hurt no one. Dire triggers increase this thing. So okay, so what are we gonna do? Health reduced from 300 to 275. Wow, we're tanking Reaper survivability. Lingering Wraith minor perk, movement speed bonusing reduced from 40 to 30%. Okay, wow, so we're just tanking Reaper a little bit. That's fine. Reaper's been pretty strong. He's had it good for a while. Okay, doing Sierra. Improved weapon spread reduced from 100 to 70% faster. That's pretty good for her. Locked in major perk. Now provides increased attack speed when tracking shot hits an enemy hero. Yeah, now only does it when that happens. Okay. Hex Rifle, we're reducing the size. And then Anchor Drone is just getting a bunch of buffs. Sojourn. Okay, Friction Generator is getting a buff. Nobody really is probably going to take it anyway. You can build this much charge just by shooting in like a few seconds, so it's fine. Tracer for kinetic reload. Ammo gain reduced from 20 to 12. I don't know if that was a needed change, but I suppose it balances out a little bit more. I don't know if it should still be chosen over the Blink one though. I feel like they should have just changed the Blink one, considering no one who plays Tracer really picks it, but it's fine. Vendetta. Ultimate cost reduced by 15% and movement speed for Onslaught. Stack increase from 2% to 3%. Maximum duration increase from 5.5 to 7 seconds. That's good, but I feel like they can't really bring her back at the moment without making her broken again. But this is a good way to try. Okay, for support. Speed Serum for Honor. Movement speed bonus reduced from 40% to 30%. That's probably still fine. Nano is still going to be strong. The speed boost is still going to be strong. For Brig, Whiplash major perk damage increased 50 to 60. Thank you. Brig needed buffs. Alari, Rapid Construction minor perk cooldown reduced from 1.5 to 2 seconds. It's fine. Jetpack Cat, JPC. Transport Shielding minor perk duration reduced from 5 to 3 seconds. Okay. Maximum shields reduced from 35 to 50, so we're making Jetpack Cat less tanky on pickup. Headbutt, speed threshold activated lower. Okay, so we're making this a more viable option. No longer refunds fuel or not. Damage increased though, that's nice. So this is kind of enabling like the launch cat power that we were having, where you could just like run into people and kill them. So we're gonna try and bring that back instead of doing the cat's gen. Frenetic Flight, fuel regeneration penalty while carrying a target increased from 2% to 3% slower. Okay, so we're really trying to get this done. We're really trying to get Cat Bastion out of here. Damage and healing increase from 4 to 4.5 per pellet. So this is, yeah, again enabling a non-carrying style of Jetpack Cat. For Juno, Faster Blaster major perk. Shots per second increase from 20 to 22. That's pretty good. I do enjoy this perk. It's a lot of fun. So we'll see how that goes. Life Weaver. He's been pretty good since last season, so let's have a look. Tree of Life. Ultimate cost increased by 9%. I don't think that was needed very much. Overhealth conversion rate from overhealing reduced from 100% to 50%. Wow, I don't really think Life Weaver needed nerfs. I think Life Weaver was pretty healthy at the moment, so I don't know why we did that. Okay, going on to Mercy. Chain Boost, major perk. Additional increases damage boost by 5%. Okay. For Caduceus staff, damage boost reduced from 30% to 25%. Okay, so we're taking this away and we're just adding it back on with the major perk. Valkyrie ultimate cost increased by 7%. This kind of feels like a nothing burger for Mercy. Just kind of like a nerf for nerf's sake. Mizuki. Katashira return cooldown reduced from 12 to 11 seconds. Duration increased from 4.5 to 5 seconds. I mean, that's a good buff. Moira, Biotic Orb, just a flat stat change. Damage per second increased from 50 to 60. Wow, okay. Healing per second increased from 60 to 75. Maximum damage per orb increased from 200 to 250. Wow, that's pretty good for Moira, actually. I mean, I guess she's been kind of fading out of relevancy in terms of like picking her, being like a stat farmer throw pick, so that should be pretty good. And then Wuyang, Ebb and Flow major perk, rewind healing increased from 50 to 100%. Pretty good. Pretty good updates all around.